heard you speak yesterday. I heard you speak yesterday.
No. Have you heard Spendy?
Yeah, I heard when Spendy went to the inquest, and I know it was just chatting nonsense.
Okay, it was at the inquest that you heard him.
Yeah, I don't go to platform to listen to those guys. I don't, because I believe they are trying to gain public sympathy, and they're just going to tell us whatever it is we want to hear. And I don't do my things that way. Do you understand? Because if they go to court here and they ask them questions and they're not saying what I've heard in the past, then I start judging them. You understand? So
what you've heard in the past that they said, Abi?
Like, well, there are people are always talking, just like I heard when you were telling Paparano what was said yesterday by Primeboy. So that's how I heard stuff bit by bit. You get what I mean? Do you understand? Not like I've sat down to hear everything they've said, apart from Spendy that went to the inquest. Do you understand?
So make your judgment for me.
So from what I know, a Primeboy is desperate. He's desperate to clear his name. And I believe he's going to do whatever. If he's to lie, he would lie to get away from this thing. He wants to clear his name. That's how I see it. That's my own opinion. That's how I see it. But one question I want to ask you now is this. I know you've heard everything from...
I asked you a question. You've not answered my question.
I've answered your question now. I just...
You didn't answer it.
I said
out of all the three.
None of them. I just
asked you to grade it.
None of them. None of them.
None of them is saying the truth. Go ahead.
None of them is saying... Yeah, none of them. My opinion. None of them. Is that okay? Can I ask my question now?
It's their opinion anyways.
Okay, yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah, so can I ask my question now? So, despite everything you've heard from Primeboy yesterday and how you said he was a sweet boy and all of those things, so if he goes to the inquest and he says otherwise, how would you feel?
Number one, I asked him 10 questions. No, I asked him 12 questions yesterday. I asked him one question 3 times. I asked him one question 2 times. Now, but when it comes to the question that, my question went into 3 segments. When it comes to question that gives account of what happened, that was the first question I asked him. And he gave account of what happened. And what many people have been saying, we want to know the real discussion that caused the row between Mohbad and Wunmi in the car. He went straight to it first. And he said they were talking about a girl they mentioned. And it was heated till from Ebute. But if I spoke to Mohbad and said, let's do the concert first. After that, we will settle this thing. But from one leads to another. And I think that aligns with what many people are saying as well. That it was a girl's matter and all that and all that. But he was able to pick out key people that were also in that vehicle. He said Spendy was in the vehicle. He's a very key person, which means Spendy, we have a full account. Now, one thing he was able to say as well, according to his own account, that Mohbad never broke any glass. Because when Mohbad turned around and came to him and said he should come there, I was even telling him, okay, Mabinu. And Mohbad said, just come down because you are not allowing me to do what I want to do. Okay, he said he came down. And the security guys came and said, well, you guys don't fight, separated the fight and held Mohbad. And he walked down to go and meet Kubana. Now, that was about the case. That was about the case. Now, his own account, just from when I just opposed it with the account of Wunmi, where Wunmi said she went to call for help. He didn't say Wunmi went to call for help. He was talking about Mohbad, which means, from what he said, Wunmi is more in the vehicle. Spending is still there. Now, he said he walked to go and meet Obi Kubana, where Obi Kubana held him and said 2 security should be there because he doesn't know what happened. If you have done something wrong, stay there. I'll go and find what happened. After 10 minutes, he looked out. The guy did not come back. We find out that they've left. Now, he did not account in any way that he was assaulted, neither did the disease got injured. That is his own fact. Now, do I believe him? You give it to police to find out. Now, if I need to just oppose it to what police brought, police said the guy used, other people that counted that he used his hand when he was eating his friend, he broke the glass. If he broke the glass with his fist, his hand never shows injury on his fist, but injury on his forearm. Then, how come it was his forearm that was injured, not his fist? Because if he really got injured, if he gets to his forearm, which means all his hands will have been injured as well. That is another fact for anybody to verify. Now, then the second part was for me wanting to know how they met, how they were friends, how their childhood was, how close they were to each other. And that was the humane part of it. That was not the case part of it. That is no more about the case. That is no more about what transpired. We've moved for what transpired. Now we have moved to human angle. Anyone that is into communication will understand that. You move away from the case, which is hard. You've now moved to the human angle. Want to know the personality, because I want to know the kind of love he shares with his friend. And he went ahead and said a number of things. And I found out that he tried as much as he can to bring out the good side of his friend. Those things they share together. And he tried to mention that, oh, Mohbad is very, very stubborn. He's very, very strong. Even then, I have a book. I always write my song. I call it my song book. And my rule is nobody should open it. But Mohbad is the only one that likes to open it. Just because he just wants them, as friends, to toss him. And he said it. And he also went ahead and spoke about how Mohbad is the only friend his parents allowed to sleep over in his place. And I asked him, is Mohbad only your only friend? He said, no, there are other friends, but they come and go. My parents don't allow them, but Mohbad is allowed. And he said, even my dad and Mohbad's friend became friends on the account of them being friends. That is not about the case. And if I'm talking about Pariano's platform, I think people should be more logical and think very well. I've asked questions about the case. It is left for people, because that was the first question. It is left for people that want to hear about the case to read in between the line of whatever he says, of his own account of the case. And he said something. I surprised that I was not even at home where things happen. I'm the one that they said I have hand in what happened. And he's also said something. He said on the norms, he doesn't call Mohbad Promise. He has his own name for him since they were in school. And he calls him Idon most of the time. I said, oh, Idon of Africa. He laughed. And he called another name. Said that is, and he calls him Idon most of the time. I said, Ogbeni or something. That is what he calls him. He doesn't call him Promise. And that is how he relates to his friend. So, as friends, and people who are friends, your friends, that is a name they call you. So when you pick their call, that is something they say. He went to the human part talking about when he had a tattoo in SA. He called him right away in the tattoo shop and showed him what it is. I got a new tattoo and all that. He said if he had known, he would tell him to stay where he was. If something is going to happen. That is the humane part of it. And for me, that is what touched me. The humane. I'm not talking about the crime part of it, because I'm more interested in, I'm beginning to see who Mohbad was. And he also said something salient about Mohbad. He said Mohbad was living with him. I said, what was Mohbad's relationship with his siblings and his family? Oh, he said, Mohbad doesn't want to stay at home because he always feels he needs to provide for them. So he wants to stay away. That was one of the reasons he came to be staying with him. So if he goes to work, if he gets any money, he say, just send this one home. He just want to help back at home. He shows who Mohbad was and who he was till he died by being the provider for his family. He's showing who Mohbad is. Now, it is left for anybody to see the disease in the light this his friend wants to see. Now, he has spoken about the crime scene, things that happen according to him. Now, for me, I want to know, because there are insinuations that he's jealous of his friend. And I put the question to him, what do you think of Mohbad? Like anyone that listens to him, judge by that. I was a questionnaire. I wouldn't listen as much as everybody is listening. I've not even gone back to the video. I didn't listen as much as everybody is listening. But people were listening. And out of most of the people that came to ask questions that came up, 80% of them connected with him. The rest, when he's known, everybody don't have to connect with him 100%. But it is left for people to make their judgment. But they all commented on the humane part of him, not on the side of the crime. So someone then asked a question. But we heard you were beaten or attacked by Darosha and all that. He said, I walked to meet Cubana. If people are running behind me, I don't know. If people are eating me, I don't know. And I say that in a sarcastic way. If people are running me, I don't know. But me, I walk. Nobody touched me. But I went to report to the guy to come and help us. One, he stopped. He want to go without the convoy. He stopped. There is no space. We went to meet Cubana. Okay, me and my friend. we dey argue, but come look to this thing. People dey there. Touts are there. Everybody is there. Now, it is left for anybody to then make the decision. So whether it's correct or it's not correct, then the question I then ask is for the people: is it consistent? Is it consistent in what he's saying? It is left for those who have been listening to all sides to be able to say it's not consistent. And someone then asks a question: why is it that after, where were you? Where did you run to? That after police declare you wanted, you came the following day. And he answered the question in a rude way. Anyways, he said, "What kind of question is that? Where did I run to? At least they declared me wanted, and I was there the second day." Then it is left for everybody to deduce. Now, for me, on the crime side, there are things that might not be straight. You need to juxtapose it with what every other person have said. And someone came and said, "We need a third party to collaborate," whatever you have said. And I said, if you want a third party to collaborate and get the third party, and the person is saying the driver, then get the driver. Get the driver. In his own narrative, he mentioned two parties. He mentioned Cynthia that was argument with. He mentioned spending that was there. And he also mentioned the police or the Mopo who, stood in between them. Simple as ABC. You want the third party, you want the driver to come. Today, I don't even know the name of the driver. I think police gave out the name of the driver in a way. But as the driver come out to talk about the case, no, I've not heard. So at the end of the day, the platform have brought out the guy to speak about his own truth. Spending has spoken about his own truth. Wunmi has spoken about our truth. It is left for you, everybody, to make that decision. See through it.
Mr. Aristocrat.
Simple as ABC.
Yeah, thank you. Justice, please, are you there? Yeah. Justice.
Sorry, Mr.
Asking a question.
I want to ask you,
you want to talk?
Hey, question, I'm here.
please, I want to ask you something. Because what the question was about what you're saying right now is that they're saying that, because you talk to suspect and then because you used to have different perspective about the suspect and now you have a different perspective because you just spoke with the suspect. So now, with everything that has been happening, I just want to ask you a question, Mr. Aristocrat. Why didn't Primeboy tell us everything that happened before and everything they were talking about before in the argument and all of that? Why is it that it's now, after spending, have spoken at the inquest, and that's when he want to talk about what the argument was? Why? What do you say to that?
No. That question is wrong. Sorry, Mr. Aristocrat, sorry.
I am not Primeboy. Why? It's the wrong question. Secondly, I did not say.
Wrong question. Very wrong question.
I said, what do you see to that? What do you see to that? Because Primeboy did not tell us what happened before.
Listen, Kobagidi.
Wait, Bolibi, the question should be.
I made a clear.
Don't tell me what the question is, Jesse. I beg, move.
Jesse. I made a clear statement just now, and I said my question to the guest were into two. One was about the event. He spoke about it, so it has to be juxtaposed with what is outside there. The second one is about his relationship with his friend, which I connect with. Now, if you are listening to something else, I think you need to listen and digest.
No. It's based on what you said, Mr. Aristocrat.
Just let me finish.
Mr. Aristocrat, you said that he was a sweet boy. Yesterday, you said he was a sweet boy. Wait now, please, let me let you know what I'm saying. It's based on what you have said, because I've listened to you talk about Primeboy before, and then everything changed.
Listen, the question you just asked me is this. When I just spoke, and I spoke to the sniper just now, I said my questions were in folds. I asked him questions about what happened, which was the first question, and he explained it from when he went to the place, what transpired after the place, and what would have been. I then moved from that, I moved to personality and memory of himself and his friend. And I said, I connected with that. I did not say I connected with the crime scene. I said I connected with his memory of his friend. And if when he said, I said, okay, the two of you, when you were young, you played in the rain. He said, we played and cried in the rain together. That is their personality, the human part. The crime part, and if you digest what I was saying, I have spoken about it. He has spoken about it. It is for you to digest. And what he said about it does not change my opinion about the case. I've made my own opinion about the case. But I want to know who Mohbad was. And in everybody
this man is not getting your question. He is not getting your question.
Next question.
Yeah, Juicy, please. This question is for you. Because I like
I'm not done with that. Please, sorry.
you made me hear
Sorry, Kemosin. I'm going to drop now. I'm sorry, Kemosin. I'm going to drop now. Mr. Aristo, what I was saying was that.
Mr. Aristo, I have a question for you. Don't drop.
Wait, Jesse, hold on. No, this is not about me. What the topic is for, when Aristocat came in, Aristocat said that anybody bashing me because of what happened yesterday. You know, and the topic was, and the talk was that you changed because of what you have been saying before about Primeboy, based on because Apariano said that he doesn't want to talk to suspects because your perspective will change, especially when you have a soft heart. You know, your perspective toward that person will change. So now I know what you, Mr. Aristocat, have been talking about or saying about Primeboy before. And then yesterday when you came here on Papariano, you said Primeboy was so sweet, he said so many things, he was so as in truthful and everything like that. That was what you said. So now you okay, let us forget about the crime scene and everything. You said you want to know more about Mohbad and everything. But this same Primeboy said that when they were growing, when Mohbad came to his house, his father must not know that Mohbad sleeps in that house, that he always eat Mohbad in the room. How come yesterday he's now saying that?
No. When did he say that? In my own interview or before?
He said no. You said it on your interview now. Primeboy is saying something different. That's what I'm telling you.
Wait. No, I want to get what you are saying. Did he say what he said on my interview was himself and Mohbad live in his room, and even though they also come with their girlfriends, and when their girlfriends are indoor on the norms, what guys do, they will go outside, put them indoor. Their parents will not know, and they will go to find things out and come back. That was what he said on my interview. So what other things?
No, you said it again. You said the father is only allowed Mohbad to come to the house.
That was what he said in the first place. Yes. He said
that's what I'm saying. You said
don't twist my only. Listen again. When I asked him about Mohbad, he said Mohbad was the only friend that stayed over in his house. I then asked him, is he your only friend? He said no, that there are other friends, but they don't stay over. They come and go. But it is only Mohbad, his father allowed, that can sleep over.
Thank you. Of that, and I'm saying that he has said it before, that his father must not know that Mohbad sleeps in that house.
Same platform or another platform?
Not the same platform. He said it on Yekudi.
Now you are saying it. Now you are saying that
he said it on no. I'm saying it based on what you said yesterday. You said he's a sweet boy. That he said the truth.
Polybe, you are getting things wrong. Yesterday, my comments yesterday on what we discussed, what you heard before. Did I hear that before? Was that there before? Now I spoke on what he said yesterday. My interview with him yesterday. And if my interview with him yesterday, when I asked his memories about his friend, and he gave sweet memories about his friend, how they were friends, what do you expect me to say? For you to say, and I say, he's a monster? Whatever he has said before, which you have those information, it is left for you to make your judgment. Upon yesterday, that was my judgment. If you have any other thing, you bring it and we analyze it. So you come in and trying to say that what I've said was wrong, you are the one getting it wrong. Because my own judgment was what I said yesterday, who I interviewed yesterday. You have any superior one, just like Paparano said, if you listen to them, you might have sweetheart for them, except only, and it's made the word, only when you have superior evidence. So, and I said, I agree with him. But you still allow everybody to talk, then come with a superior argument to debunk whatever they've said. That is how you pick it out. So you come in now and say, aristocrats, you change. I did not change because
Baba Mohbad's recordings. Look at what that one exposed. Let them speak. What Should they keep quiet, please? Let them speak so that we can actually expose a lot for us. In a way, expose themselves, dig more this thing for them. Even if they are lying, let them dig more grave for themselves now to bury themselves. It's that simple.
Madam, for me, I don't have problem if they are speaking, but the thing is that we are hearing, we should be very careful not to be moved by emotion. Because the fact still remains that anybody that finds himself in one particular issue, you want to safeguard yourself and kind of say something to accelerate yourself out of that mess. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Let me ask you a question.
What you said is fact.
Wait, let me ask you a question, Juices. Are you emotional about this justice for Mohbad? Yes or no?
You know why I can't say yes.
It's just a straight question.
Wait.
I
can't say no. You asked me, you didn't allow me to answer.
You've answered me. You can't say yes, so you don't know where you are. You see, there is something everybody always gets wrong, and I continue to say English language.
Wait, you didn't allow me to answer my question.
You've answered me, sir. You can't say yes.
No. I'm not. I need explanation, please, sir.
I want to get you directly.
I know, but allow me to express myself.
Let me finish with what I say before I forget.
No.
This is what I will say. Many a time.
They finish. You always put nail. You always do all those things. They work together. They do this. You really try. This guy have said what he knows. It's up to him. He shouldn't be dragging you because you are not the one that commit this thing. You are not there. You are just interviewer. You are just interview this guy. But why are they coming here to be dragging you for what? Why can't they come up and ask this question from this guy? Why is it you they're asking the question from now? So that is what I want to say. Thank you very much.
Very suspect, but among the suspects, if I were to ask who among them is not 100% but most accurate among them, I will still tell you it's a Primeboy. I will tell you it's still Primeboy. I've listened to so many things that Primeboy said, you understand? And I've listened to Wunmi's voice, blah, 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 all those things. Let me put it in this way. To be sure for Wunmi, let her come up to any platform and let people begin to ask her a question the way they were asking Primeboy a question. To be sure for. You understand? So people castigating Primeboy or condemning him or people castigating you, I think they should also tell Wunmi to come to your platform as well, or go to other people's platform for her to be interviewed and let people begin to ask her a question. You understand? And let's see her reaction and let's see the outcome of it. The truth of the matter is you did a great job yesterday. To be honest, a great job. And yesterday, if I'll call the mark to Primeboy. Honestly speaking, I will tell you, I will give Primeboy nothing less than 80%. He was well relaxed, well coordinated. You will see him, the way he talked, the way he smiled. He was well relaxed. You see, the reason why he was well relaxed is because he doesn't scared of anything. He knew the truth and he has the truth with him. So he can unleash it anytime. Unlike someone that is hiding behind and doesn't want the truth to be revealed. So you will know, see, by expression, you can easily read people's expression and you'll be able to detect what they have inside them. So it's glaring. Sometimes when some people are making some comment or saying something, I will just ask them, see it for yourself. Listen to them yourself. Now tell me, people doesn't still believe that Primeboy doesn't fight Mohbad. But this guy, what's his name, that's last talked in the Corona inquest, he said Primeboy never fought Mohbad. But people doesn't, okay, if people doesn't believe Primeboy that he doesn't fight Mohbad, now they also doesn't believe Spending, what is his name, that he doesn't fight Mohbad as well. I think something is wrong with them. Please permit me to use that word. Something is wrong with them. They should allow me to come to any platform, even your own platform. Let me come to your platform, and the way you
my platform is open. No.
The way you interrogated Primeboy yesterday, also did the same thing to Wunmi. You understand? Let people begin to ask her a question and let's see if she will be able to stay. She won't be able to stay. She can't stay 10 minutes. I'm telling you the truth. She can't, and she won't be able to answer one or two questions. You understand? So I don't just know why people will just come up trying to castigate you, trying to castigate Primeboy, trying to say all sorts of things. What? For what? You understand? Except people that have something they are hiding. And I just pray that God will help us all. I will not say more than that. Thank you.
Please, can I quickly say something? I don't want to mention anybody's name. The thing is that you guys should stop instigating what is not there. Nobody trying to put. Okay, let me say. Nobody. Let me personalize it. I'm not trying to pull Aristotle down or pull anybody down. Yeah. For the fact that somebody says something and we are debating on it, that doesn't mean that they are against that person or they are trying to castigate the person. No. Please don't try to instigate what is not there. Because this is Aristotle platform. Me and Aristotle we spoken yesterday, and after then, I don't think I speak anything behind him.
Money won't go on a people constant with money. Arifa pe won lo ma lo girigiri tori egbe to nbe.
Ó yá ke.
Sir, Cherry, en tí ó bá kí àwọn èèyàn jọ tó bá ti ẹ̀rù nǹkan méjì kó lo ìdààmú tèmi nìkan. Last week Monday, di àsìkò yìí. Tó bá lo nǹkan méjì, kó lo tàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó wà nílé. Kó jọ nítorí ọlọ́kọ́ má sọ anything parí fámọ́. Gbogbo ọkọ̀ tó lè máa implicate ẹ̀ mọ́ àmọ́. Kó jọ nítorí tọ́ náà kó lo ti mental health mi, kó lo tàwọn ọmọ mi, kó lo ti kúnlé àbí àmọ́. Kó má sọ anything parí fámọ́. Anything tó bá ti ẹnu ẹ̀ jáde, kó jọ nítorí ọlọ́kọ́ má sọ mọ́. Anybody tó bá fẹ́ gbé ọmọ, tó bá fẹ́ gbé ọwọ́ rẹ̀ kó fi gbé ọmọ sí. Tó fẹ́ kí ìbànújẹ́ kó kẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ẹ̀. Kó má sọ nǹkan tí arífà ọ̀pọ̀ wọn. Kó fi lẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ anybody má dá sí ọlọ́run máa yanjú ẹ̀. Tọ́lọ̀ bá yanjú ẹ̀ pẹ́, kí anybody má dá sí wọn. Kó má kọ́ fi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ṣe òkun mi. Mi ò rọ́sọ̀ lé mi ìrọ̀rùn kó jọ ìtòrí ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú mi. Ìbọn ni gbogbo ẹni tó gbé wá kó ló máa lọ gírígírí ó máa ṣe bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti jáde lórí ọlọ́run. Oṣù kúrò ní látàárọ̀ mi ti tẹ̀lé mo fa àwọn méjì sílẹ̀ ẹ̀nù lé
Ṣó mọ̀ pé ìwọ ò lè mọ̀ ń pa social network. Oh, mon pas social network. Stop conversation here. Stop that conversation. This is what I've been trying to say. I'm going to say this now, and I'm going to say it for free. Let me use that phrase. I tried to call Egbon Lati, but you didn't pick up your phone. Bro, I spoke with somebody today. Hold on. I spoke with somebody today. For all he has been doing, the guy is going to come out tomorrow. Next week. Tafemu won't release it, and I don't know why people are. It's not everybody that will call you that you quickly come online and just break some news. Some people are agents of darkness. Their duty is to cause commotion. Me, your daddy, I will scatter your life. And they confirm and give you. You they talk, you they beat your chest. So now you do waiting, they make them catch Arifa. That you got 12 videos, evidence. When you go play for Oba, say now you Oba you they talk am. You get mad, they talk am. Look, go write my name down. Me and you, I swear down. This month I get your time. My phone, I won't go to Bojule yen. My go shade dada. I hear it badge.
I don't say I'll give you. That's Tommy ask. I don't say I'll give you. Check your DM.
I talk am since say guy when Anikisha was
check your DM.
Yeah, thank you, boss. When Anikisha was talking, then I told you, see, leave this topic. Nobody should go to that area. Make everybody they hear now. The stage where we dey for this justice for Mohbad. If you're not strong, if your mental is not fit carry on, bro, you guys should go sit down because at the day be told you Olomo Oto. If peace refuse to reign, make violence start. Now language true. Make everybody get down for his score. But you see that Konibaje, I swear down on my father's grave. Tieti Bajela Tenilo.
Thank you, Young Daddy. Olaide, you can just finish your submission so that we can go to Anikishaya.
Thank you so much. Yeah, as I was saying, it is practically impossible. Forget about the Nigerian and any honest that we do in Nigeria. It's practically impossible by law. Yes, I know sometimes our law can be, but it's not possible. It's going to happen. But again, we should stop. There's some propaganda these people bring out. Is that joy one call prison. So they can bring anything to just bring it or to just hit the policy. Saying, that's why you come, let's be resolute. Like I said, I spoke with someone that was there today. And the person came to say, calm down. Every day, I try to
try to reach out to him every day, like, how is he? She, I don't come and join one, Nicholas prison. But it's not our own joy. I want you to come out from that place so that I can get his freedom. Yes, he's not tortured. They've not touched him at all. Yes, they've not done anything to him, beating Amanda, him, no. But he only needs his freedom. And yeah, kudos to the wife. She has been supportive, 100%. And as she said, let's heed to what he said, please. I'm begging all of us, Joe. Because let's stand on that. Because yeah, she's emotional. The thing is crazy, but she has been supportive so far, 100%. I'm telling you guys, please, Joe. People are there to spin our head. So people are there fall for them, please. IFA will be out very soon, inshallah, by God's grace, in Jesus' name, by Obatala, by everything humanly possible. We are trying our best to ensure that it's out of that place. Please, thank you all. Eshigon. But it's not possible. They will only try to court before I can go to PK. It's not possible, 100%. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Olaide. Mommy Anikishaya, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you?
Yeah, I just want to say something. We hope that the day is Bosile. I don't really understand what he said when he said. Maybe because we were saying something. It's going to come out next week. God so good. God willing, if he comes out, that's the joy of the thing that we are looking for. But prevention, they still want to do their plan. That will not work out. Kojo, they should just let us get him good source that's going to stand for him. That at the end of the day, he will not go down, because that is their plan. They want him to go down, and God will vindicate him. Because it's not easy going up and down every day to that place to go and check the husband. It's not an easy task. It is well. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mommy Anikishaya. Please, anyone that is going to talk now, you have to change the topic to nurse.